Coach, what was that? He fouled me.
Okay.
He hit my arm. That was not fair.
In my defense,
talk to the ref. He hit my arm.
Hey. They gave me a lot of money. So you get back in there and you continue to play.
What about me? Do I get paid? I literally broke my finger.
Okay, fingers are replaceable. Money is forever.
But fine. We have to fix my finger, though.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Okay, give me it.
Ow! Freaking! Now you just pulled it off.
Yeah,
now it's just hanging by skin.
No finger, no problem. So get back in there, bud.
Okay.
Get back in there, and you go play your game.
Okay.
Sir, that's the wall. He took out your eyes as well. Dang it. Okay.
I'm going back out there, coach.
Okay,
when did we get an assistant coach? Okay, what do you want me to do, coach?
Okay, I need you to seek medical attention.
Stop talking so loud.
I need you to seek medical attention.
I can't hear you.
I need you to seek medical attention.
Who's medical attention?
You know, hey, medic.
Assistant coach, what do you want from me?
You don't need to salute. It's okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's so much blood. Where did all this blood come from?
I don't know. I can't
Coach,
see.
how did this happen?
It's all double.
Okay,
What's happening?
in my defense, it was his fault.
I was playing defense. Yes, you're right.
Okay, sir, we need you to lie down right now.
Who's lie?
Okay, I'm just going to push you down on the floor. Oh, no, that's not going to... He's not recovering from that. I'm just going to go flee the state. Okay, Okay, now we don't have to deal with him anymore. Okay.
What happened to
That was his noise of running away.
Oh, that's running away.
He hopped and ran.
I thought he jumped off a cliff or something.
No, he did do that afterwards, though. TJ is bound for the NBA.
Dude,
we never even clarified what sport that was.
Doesn't matter. No, see, that's the part. We can leave it to their imagination.
Leave it up to your mamathination. Canonically, it is hockey, though. No, I'm kidding.
Chronically?
Canonically.
Chronological order? Welcome back to Lemon Just Podcast.
Wouldn't it be interesting?
TJ.
Okay, yeah, that's me. I'm Nick in Lemon Just Podcast. Wouldn't it be interesting if you lived your life like if your years came randomly?
I thought about that before.
What if your years like you were born and you live year 36 of your life, and then you live year 20
you
and
live year 36 as a 36-year-old, or you're still a baby, but you have the mind of a 36-year-old.
You remember everything, but you skip around. You go to year 36 and you're like, oh, I'm doing this when I'm 36, and then you go back or forward or more. But the problem is there's a chance you'll go to your last year, and then when you die, you just die. So would you rather lose all of your memories or go blind?
Lose all my memories, have to just pretty much relearn everything. Oh, no, memories though. So would I still have
everything you remember? No, everything.
So I'm a child again.
Yeah, you're a child again. Or go blind forever.
Probably go blind forever.
Same.
Because I'll just be so Ooh.
I don't like that. I don't think it'd be fun to lose all your memories. People do that though. That's a thing that happens. Yeah, people get hit and then they go, oh, I'm a baby again.
Unless it's a movie, then they lose their memory for half an episode, and then they get it back at the end, and everyone's happy. So unrealistic.
Man, these darn
all you have to do is just
please remember me.
You don't remember me?
I'm gonna do something really cool, and as I'm doing it, I'm gonna remember all my memories is going in a flashback.
Dude, flashback.
I'm thinking of maybe.
Who's flashback?
What?
Who's flashback? That seems like a superhero.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Probably somewhere.
Probably a Marvel comic.
In some comic, something.
Something like that.
Flashbang.
So TJ, how has your week been?
Well, our youth went to Jamaica.
Do you have work this week?
Mission work. Yes, I worked this week. I worked 5 days.
Oh, how nice. Did you work last week? I mean, would you have had to work last week?
It was July 4th week.
You had off the entire July 4th week.
You did too, didn't you?
Yeah. I just didn't know you did. Yeah. Okay, so what?
Yes, our youth went for a mission trip to Jamaica to help at JRM, Jamaica Relief Ministries. And we built a lady a house.
A lady? How dare you?
And like, just for some clarification, a house, it was more like
a house there is more like a barn here.
It was mini barn.
Pretty much.
In fact, it might even be a little smaller than our mini barn. You know, the one we have?
Really?
Might be smaller, a little bit smaller than that.
I've seen.
Well, not quite.
You're. Honestly, I don't think you've been in your mini barn for a while because it's like twice or 3 times.
It is. Wait,
but
not.
Have you been? You could literally fit like maybe 2 mowers in your mini barn down there, but you could definitely fit more than 2 mowers in that house.
Yeah,
but,
you could.
Dude,
it is quite a bit.
Your youth kept on posting reels from the thing, and it was so cringy.
They posted reels?
Yeah, you're in like all of them.
I know they posted photos. I know they posted reels.
Posted a reel of you guys practicing that one play, and I get to watch you bite on that one guy.
That was hilarious.
I literally nearly vomited in my mouth. I was like,
because of what? Cringe.
Yeah, I was like, brother.
That was fun. That was really fun.
It did not look fun.
That was hilarious.
Here's the audio. And TJ's just in there. You can just see him absolutely gnawing down on this guy's leg, like
Daniel in the lion's den.
That was
fun.
I hated everything about watching that entire thing.
Too bad. It was fun.
Like, bro. And you know, do you guys have to do a presentation to the church about the mission trip?
They're planning on it, I think.
Yeah, we did we had to, but like I don't go to the church. I'm like, I'm not gonna. And they're like, what?
For our
we went on a mission trip, but less big one that didn't cost $32,000. No, it was 30,000. It was like 32 grand just for the travel, right? There's something about 1,000 a person. I went back and listened to our other episode. I realized that I guessed like 250 a person. I realized that for a cross like national flight, that's
I got to fly internationally for the first time. Interesting.
First
time I've ever been out of the country.
Oh yeah, you are a homebody.
Yeah.
Speaking of going out of the country, I'm going to Canada in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2
weeks. When do you leave?
29th.
Dude, that's... No, wait, never mind. You're right.
Wait, what?
I thought I was like, you're going to miss our camping, but then you're not going.
I wish we missed our camping.
That's next week. What? Why would you want to miss that?
Because remember last time?
Yeah, I know, but we're going to Quaker Haven this time.
We are?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually just missed better. But, dude, last camping
was
I literally just stayed in the camper.
Well, yeah, because you were boring.
There was nothing to do when I was tired.
There was a lot to do.
Like what? What did you do?
Remember, we played poker.
Okay, the most fun was going on those trails and biking.
That was really fun. We should do that again.
We should. We should do that again. We should go to Bonneville.
We should. I don't have a mountain bike, though.
I don't either.
Okay, let's do it then.
Let's do it.
We'll ride our street bikes. Nom, 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 nom.
No, dude. We need to build those stinking mini bikes with suspension on them and do that. That'd be fun. Crash them, die.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk about with Canada what we plan doing in Canada, and then you can continue to talk about Jamaica. But
what we did in Jamaica.
So we're gonna go July 29th. Oshkosh is that week, and so we're driving literally right past it. So I'm gonna see if I can like make my dad. No, if I can get my dad or someone to maybe go up with like Brent and Dustin and them, because I know they'll go, and then I can just get picked up on the way because literally like an hour out the way, and which would be perfect. So that'd be fun. I would love to go to Oshkosh.
Oshkosh is cool.
And it's actually, the full name is Oshkosh Bagash, which is kind of funny.
Oshkosh Bagash.
Yeah. And then, so we're going to go up to Canada. I think we're going to, up in Canada, we're going to be there for like a week and a half. And we're going to go up there, and we're planning on renting a houseboat and going up on the river for a day. That could be fun.
Nice.
And then me and Carson, the guy my age up there, he's been on the podcast. Well, he's been on the podcast. He was just on the.
He was the audience.
He was the audience.
He was the audience in the last time he was on.
Yeah, and we're gonna go camping for 2 days just by ourselves.
Like you and him.
Like we're gonna go take a boat or a kayak or something. We're gonna go out in the water. We're gonna drive an hour, and then we're gonna go out in the water to an island, and we're just gonna camp and try to be a baller. And then we're gonna spend another day going to. Yeah, but we're gonna go, and we're gonna when we go to the water one, We're gonna go find some cool places to jump off the mountain and go splash into water, which would be fun. And go to some swimming holes and stuff, and maybe do some fishing. I don't know. And then we're gonna go to a big quarry, and then we're gonna camp at the quarry, which is really cool. And that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That sounds sick.
And then we might go on an airplane ride. I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully that'd be cool. Because airplanes up there are cool because there's not just corn on the ground up there. Wow, I'm flying over Indiana. There's just corn every 13 feet.
Flat land.
Flat corn land.
Flat corn and beans.
If you think about it, the reason there's so much farmland around here just because it is flat.
Yeah, literally. And the soil isn't rocky.
Rocky and Bullwinkle? You ever watch that?
No.
It's a good show for kids. It's a good kid show. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a lot of crap up there, and it's gonna be epic.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna like it.
We might spend the night at Sioux Lookout, which is like a mountaintop overpass, or like it's like the peak of a mountain, and there's like it's like a flat rocky top, but we can like bring sleeping bags and stuff, and then you get it's that beautiful scenic overlook of like mountains or not mountains, but like tons of islands and water. It's really cool.
You have to roll off the mountain.
Yeah, it's actually like 150 foot drop. Then there's a little okay, and so one thing I remember, and I hope it's still there, but one thing I remember is when I went last time, there was at the ledge you can go down the ledge about 3 feet, and there's a little ledge lower on like the side of the sheer face that you can just kind of sit on and like hang your feet over, and you can just see like there's like probably 70 feet down is where it starts getting like trees and stuff, and you're like, that'd be really cool to just jump. No,
yoink. Wingsuit.
And it's fun because last time we scaled the mountain, tried to climb up it. It was really cool, very fun. It's gonna be pretty cool up there. It's gonna be a blast. I want to go up in the winter sometime and get jet skis. Not jet skis.
Nice. Go in the winter.
Okay. 4-wheelers, jet skis, and snowmobiles. I get mixed up all the time. It's so annoying.
LOL.
I'm meant to
mix up with those. None of the other ones have wheels.
Doesn't matter. Okay. They're just all the same in my mind. And if we go up there, if I get my snowmobile license, we can go on trails and stuff across the frozen lakes, and that'd be really cool.
Sounds sick. How long are you going for?
I think we're going for a week and a half. I think we'll be going for a week and a half.
That's the week I have off from work.
Oh, you should come.
I'm going to Detroit.
What?
That's the week I'm going to Detroit.
Why?
For Detroit Bubble Camp. I went last
year.
Yeah.
Who else is going to that? Drew?
I think Drew is.
Yeah, Drew is, yeah. Well, how dare you?
I probably wouldn't. My parents wouldn't. And if you're going for a week and a half, I'd have to come home early because I would have work on that Monday, or like the next Monday. So
just don't do it.
I couldn't have came anyway. Would have been fun though.
You're gonna be gone for a week, back for a week, gone for a week, back for a week, gone for a week.
Yeah, and I have never had to take up work yet from my new job.
Yeah.
Because so far we just happened to have a week off from work that week, which is just boom, Lloyd being like, damn. Which is really cool because I really didn't want to take off.
Yeah. How intriguing. I just take off. Dude, we had a week off for July 4th, and I did not know what to do. I don't have any friends, so I didn't really go do anything. Just kind of sat at home, wanting to do things. Oh, me and Dustin worked out, and after we worked out, it was like 6 when we finished, and we were like, okay, bye. And we're both talking about how we don't have any plans because we don't have any friends. And then he calls me 3 minutes after he leaves. He's like, hey, the 4-H fair in the Grange is going on right now. Do you just want to come look at horses with me? And I'm like, sure thing, Dustin. And then I drove down there, and we looked at horses and cows, and he bad at some goats. Mm-hmm.
That's Dustin.
And it's Dustin, and he just kept on doing it over and over again. And then we realized that they're gonna have a demolition derby. And I'm like, bird.
Wait, is that what Brady went to?
No.
Oh.
He went golfing that day.
Oh. But what day was it?
Saturday.
Oh yeah. Because Brady was like golfing alone or something.
Yeah. And then and then we talked to the guys who were doing the demolition derby, and for the heavy like the big class of derby, the guy was like, yeah, I have like 25,000 into this car, and he points to the just most broken down, like smashed to bits car you've ever seen. And I'm like, you know what? Some people do spend their money on interesting things. So that's
what people like.
I guess so. And then so there's like 3 classes. There's the V8s, or there's the 8-cylinder, 6-cylinder, and 4-cylinder classes. And I was like, dude, Amin doesn't need to enter the 4-cylinder class, because like literally all you need to do is you need to get a 4-cylinder car, and you just need to gut it and take out the windshields, and you can enter. And like, you know, as long as you get a harness and
dude, Zach's car.
Yeah, that's what I was literally thinking. But I don't think it'd be good to be a manual, because you're ramming into things a lot, and you're not really just going in a straight line, or you're not really just driving it.
That would be fun.
It would be really fun, but I don't think you'd have to get an automatic, because there was not one automatic or manual car there in the Derby. And there was like 12 cars, I think.
People are boring.
Yeah, but I kind of just okay. But one thing I realized is that I want to buy Zach's Civic. I might actually, like, I'm thinking about it, like, seriously. Like, I want to buy Zach's Civic and then take the exhaust off, make it a hood exit exhaust, and then put a racing seat in, and then put a detachable steering wheel, and just have this car. It's an absolute beater, but it has like, because like, dude,
where are you gonna put it?
I don't know, just park it, just like he does.
No.
No, you can't do that. No.
No, that's not how it works.
Actually, I think it is how it works. You are wrong right there. Okay, TJ, time to talk about
Jamaica. So we left on
Jamaica.
So Friday night, all of us youth went to the church for
Friday Night Lights.
And we just stayed up all night.
Yeah, and you're the reason we couldn't record with Bryson Howe Tiff.
What?
President.
Yeah, I am not the reason.
You're literally the reason we could have done
Nick
that.
is the reason we didn't do that.
I am the reason that
Bryson Tiff. Oh wait, duh.
Duh.
What was I thinking? Either way. So,
did you say the couple that got married? What a weird.
you're stupid.
Their wedding was really cool.
I
Your
know,
spot
it
was
does
just
look-
empty, sitting there.
It looks pretty cool. I sent her a text and told her I love her.
Bro, you can't do that.
Why not? She wasn't married yet.
That's not funny at all.
So we got there.
She was dating and engaged.
She was dating? She was dating.
Then she got engaged.
She was already engaged.
What?
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to engage first,
And then
date next, and then get married. Actually, I don't
You're
like.
such a goofer.
I actually don't like
goober.
marital dating, so I'm going straight to premarital engagement.
Wait, what? Marital dating?
Premarital dating. I don't like it. I like walking into the courthouse and boom, there's my wife.
The courthouse is where you're getting married, huh? Wow. There's some Christians who believe you shouldn't kiss before marriage.
Yeah,
Very
that makes
interesting.
sense.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, continue
Also
talking about
Christians who
Jamaica.
believe that okay.
Whoa!
wow, dude. Okay.
Whoa.
So I need to get to Jamaica first. Went to the church at like 8. We all just hung out, had food there, and then some of the parents came. They prayed with us. We left at like 1:15. A bus came, hauled us all the way to Chicago. At 1 o'clock
Wait,
in the morning.
you went all the way to Chicago? Why didn't you just fly out of South Bend to Chicago?
Probably because South Bend to Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago to that, because we wanted a direct flight. It almost taken more time because I had to drive an hour to South Bend.
South Bend would have been like 20 minutes from your church.
Yeah, they know it's not.
South Bend is
45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes.
South Bend is
45.
just past your church. You just literally drive straight past your church.
Fairhaven.
Yeah. Is it not?
South Bend goes along. I'm a 20, dude.
Exactly. You take 20 all the
Fairhaven
way to
is
your
on
church.
4. Fairhaven's on State Road 4.
Give me a second.
Okay, well, Nick's doing that. So went to Chicago.
Is it Fairhaven? Oh, yeah, State Road. Yeah, wait.
Fairhaven Mennonite Church.
No, it says Fairhaven AM Church.
Went to
Right.
Chicago. Our flight was we got there really early because we couldn't do any pre-check-ins because of how large our group was. So we had to go through all that. And it was my first time flying. Had my passport out, signed it, did all the sorts of whatnot. So then we had got to our gate. Everything went pretty well. They had one of our guys forgot he had a massive knife in his bag. So that was funny.
Why would he? What the frick?
Yeah, I don't know how he forgets.
Your friend is an idiot.
But it's okay. So when we were there, like,
Oh, it's Pat. Well, I was right. It is literally
No,
you
you're
just
not.
go right past, but like it is just farther back. It's just a lot farther than I thought. Okay, continue.
and then
He got arrested immediately and killed.
no, all he did was take it and let him go.
Lost an expensive knife that day.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he regretted the trip.
And
He's
someone got caught, or got flagged for having peanut butter in their bag.
no peanut
Can't have peanut butter over probably 3.5 ounces or whatever it was.
You're gonna drown someone with peanut
You
butter.
gotta kill someone with peanut butter. And so
I don't even get
we were there like 2
Why
hours
is
early
that a
to our
ru-
flight.
lethal peanut butter.
I think it's more of what you could have in the peanut butter. You could hide a knife or something.
But just scan the peanut butter.
Don't.
You can fit
It's
you can
TSA,
fit-
okay? They had
Don't question it.
They wouldn't let me drink my water. They made me dump it out in the trash. It's a long story. No, not really.
It's not a long story. I just had to dump it out.
So there 2 hours. Got direct flight from Chicago to
you know you can't
Jamaica.
have too much deodorant.
yeah.
Also, this is where they make flight size.
You keep.
That's why they make flight size deodorant. That's so dumb. And also cologne.
I brought my cologne.
I had cologne that was more than I forget how many ounces, and I had to leave it because I was like,
Just put it in your check-in. You can put anything in your check-in.
even a gun. What?
Cameron had a saw.
What the frick? Why did Cameron bring a saw?
Because we're building a house. We brought our own tools.
So you're saying that they didn't provide any
They
tools?
did. They had tools, but there's also like 40 of us.
Dumb. So your carry-on, you're allowed to have your weapons in.
Yeah, exactly. No, not carry on. Your check-in. Check-in, you can have all your weapons in. Probably everything except a bomb.
Boom.
Boom. So direct flight was about.
Fun fact:
It was-
I've never did it. I've only ever done carry-on. I've never had other luggage.
Good for
Okay.
you. Good for you. Flight was 4 hours and 2 minutes. We landed there, went through all the
The
blocks.
longest flight. No, I'm kidding.
We got there. We got into the Blueberry. Our driver's name was Derek. They hired a Jamaican
Derek.
guy with a bus to drive us around all week. His name was Derek. Really cool. He's Yaman. Everything was Yaman. Went to a place called Pork. Is this something? Pork and something?
Pork and sauce.
I have a picture of it. I'm not gonna go find it. I'm gonna go find it. I'm not gonna go find it. I want to find it. I don't want to find it.
Stop.
Oh, I'm finding it.
I'm
Oh, I almost found it. Oh, I'm getting really close.
so close, guys. Wait,
Nope, I found
wait,
it.
I'm right here.
Nope, I missed it. Nope, I found it. Nope, I missed it. Nope, I found it. Nope, I missed it. Nope. Doesn't have the name on it.
Good
It
job.
was pork something. We
Pork.
we ate a lot of chicken and rice, and they call it rice and peas, but it's rice and beans. And they just had big slabs of chicken over something, and they just sliced it in half, and boom, there's half a chicken.
That's nice.
And I did not realize, but yeah, they drive on the weird side of the road.
Weird
and they have
side.
They drive on the right
Are
side.
you allowed to drive in Jamaica?
I don't really know. I think I'd be legally allowed to, but I wouldn't even want to. They drive weird.
Huh. That's
Very,
racist.
It's very chaotic down there.
Just like India, where they have no road laws.
They have road laws. We saw some cops. And they have weird vehicles. Like, they have cool vehicles down there that we don't have up here.
What?
Well, one was called a Toyota Hagwan.
Hagwan? Like the
Step wagon. Like, there's a bunch, not necessarily cool cars, but there's a bunch of cars that we don't have here. And there's a Toyota Helix down there, which is a really cool truck that I want now. Either way, so then from there we went
I
to
was gonna say something.
JRM, Jamaica Relief Ministries.
JRM, GMC. Well, we went to the GM building in Detroit, so we pretty much went to the same place.
Nice. Just opposite directions.
Yeah. No, they're actually in the same place. What are you talking about?
And then, yeah, I think we was there for the evening. Sunday we went to one of the local churches down there. Good sermon. And then they talked about speaking in tongues and how that just because if you don't speak in tongues, then that doesn't mean you're not filled with the Holy Spirit, and everyone has different gifts and all that. That was about the main.
No,
gist of it.
everyone has the same gift.
And it's hot down there, and they did have AC in the church though, and the chairs were kind of comfy. I almost fell asleep. I was gonna sleep.
And then you were immediately struck down by lightning. Boom.
And I think we just went back, and then we chilled. This at JRM. They had swimming pool. They had 2 swimming pools there, and yeah, nice place. Monday we went to our job site. which was way up in the mountains and stuff, and the road was terrible, and people are scary when they drive, and our Derek was a very good driver.
And our Derek.
Kudos to him. About 45 minutes or so, but we had to cram a lot of people in a bus that had to fit a lot of people.
Whoa.
But it wasn't that big of a bus. It's not like crossroads like we have here. It's like
Tiny bus.
tiny bus. So went there.
Who's driving his bus?
What?
Who's driving his bus?
Driving the bus.
Okay, continue.
There, we did that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And not much, like, not that exciting happened besides going out to eat or whatever. Except, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday on our way back. We got to JRM, and there was a guy there who was, like, really mad at something, because this is what I heard. He wanted a job. He was talking to, like, the gardener. Like, and, like, everything's gated off there.
Yeah.
Talking to him, I guess according to the guy, the gardener said something mean to him, and he wanted to break into, he's trying to get into JRM, and was throwing huge rocks at the main guy there, and was threatening to kill people.
Huh.
He didn't have a gun or anything, so it's not like we were in danger. But yeah, we couldn't get in because they wouldn't open the gate because the guy was right there. I have a video of him. It's kind of funny.
Was he being a goofball?
He was being just a goofy little goober.
He was just being a goofy goober.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you gotta forgive him. He was just being a goofy goober.
Oh, you can't hear him very well. He was outside, but yeah, we had Jerry and people talking to him, and I was in.
Wait, great camera quality.
It was blurry. I had to zoom in weirdly. Yeah.
What a cool guy.
But it gets funny because he like gets up and starts like getting mad and starts yelling. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
And then the missionaries just start punching him. Boom.
Finally,
No,
he left or whatever. Then like the next day, he tried robbing some people and got beat up and the locals came to Jerry and was like, you don't have to worry about him for a while.
We killed him.
He's off the street. He could be dead. We don't really know.
That's
That's a bummer for him. I'm sorry. Then Thursday, after we finished the house, we had 2 days Thursday went up to their school that they have there. The school hung out with the kids, did the play for them that week. And then from there we went snorkeling, which was really cool. It was really pretty. Went on a boat. It was very nice. I got to see Dory.
Snorkels? Wait, Dory.
Oh
yeah, the
purple
blue one. The blue one.
Purple one.
Blue.
Bluish purple.
Bluish
Purplish. Purple.
Do you remember anything?
It's purplish bluish-ish. Then after that, went home. And then Monday, we went to YS Falls. Friday, went to YS Falls, which is like, it has pools. And has
that is
falls.
the bluest fish I've ever seen in my entire life.
It looks like it's purple towards the middle.
No, it's literally not. That is the bluest fish I have ever seen.
So yeah, me and Nick both agree it's bluish purple.
It's blue. It's 100% blue.
Went to YS Falls, which had falls and swimming pools, like a whole resort type. I mean, it wasn't like that big, but
yeah,
it was cool. And like, the drinking age down there is 18, but they never ask for ID.
Oh.
So you can just kind of drink whatever you want.
So why do they have a drinking age?
I don't know. Ask them.
And so everyone in the youth just got plastered.
Completely drunk. No, not really.
Wow, you guys are nerds.
We're so boring.
Yeah, but you guys would even drink alcohol.
No, but we could have had ganja. Weed.
Oh, yeah, ganja.
Dude, they have it everywhere. I mean, like, they have reserved parking spaces for it. It doesn't make any sense. I think it was like the weed shop was right by it. I saw a weed field, which was really cool.
You went in there and you're like, I'm gonna take this back to America. Make some cash.
So that was.
How old do you have to be to sell marijuana? Because you have to be 21 to smoke it.
I have no idea.
How old do you have to be to? Let me look.
Sell it.
That seems like.
Yeah. Then we went back. We went to another. We went to Bella Field. I still have the thing on, which was a really cool place, singing and dancing. That was fun. Then Saturday we left early in the morning. We had a layover in Baltimore, and I almost missed my flight because I got off the flight When we were in Jamaica, I pulled out my water, and then after we went through security, I put water in my cup. Went to Baltimore, forgot about it, got flagged for water, and they were so dumb.
Got a flight for
Got
water?
flagged for water
Oh.
because I forgot to dump it out. And there's literally a bathroom right there. I could have dumped the water out. Instead of letting me do that, they made me go back through security, dump the water bottle out into a trash can, then go back through security. America. And then, yeah, went to Chicago, drive back, got home around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Fun time. Jamaica was fun. I fully recommend you should go there.
Man, not every youth has 60K to throw around like that.
A lot of people are going to Jamaica. A lot of youth
Who?
are.
Who?
Well, Brady's youth, Woodlawn went. A church just went before we did, and
Obviously.
Roselawn's going. Roselawn's going.
Where do they get all this money?
Fundraisers, my dude.
How?
Plus, we had an extra large youth, meaning we need a lot more funds, and we had more people to give to that fund because.
Yeah, we were gonna go to Mexico, but then they were like, we don't need any
rich people. Not everyone can afford to go to Mexico.
That's not true. Everyone can afford to go to Mexico because you don't need a stinking and international flight to get there.
Now you do.
No, you don't.
What, are you gonna drive there?
No, you fly there, but it's not international.
Yes, it is. You're going to a different country.
No, I meant, what is the term? Across water.
Transcontinental.
Transcontinental.
It's not that either because you're not going to a different continent. You're just going to an island, which is still part of North America.
You were? Dang it. Well,
I don't know what the word is.
It's still a much cheaper flight. Well, it is pretty far. It'd probably be like a
Yeah,
7-8
it's
hours.
farther than Jamaica.
It is?
Yeah,
How close is Jamaica?
it's pretty dang close actually. But not like it's not that close, but it's not that far either. I would depend where you're going in Mexico. That I'd say that it'd be farther.
Jamaica map. Frick. I'm still going to Fairhaven apparently. Wait, I got this. Okay, so directions from home. Can't find a way there. Dang it.
Bummer, dude.
What do you mean? That is probably closer, but like barely. Well, no, Mexico's closer. They're literally about the same distance. But Guatemala, I don't know what. Okay. Okay. I went to Detroit. That was pretty cool. We went up there. Me, Corbin, Essie, Jonathan, and Clarissa all went up separately because we all have to leave early. Because me, Essie, and Corbin were going to a wedding, and Jonathan and Clarissa were just being cool, I guess. I don't know. I think they had their points to work.
Fun fact: I went to school with Clarissa.
Yeah. You did.
I did.
Yeah. And
Anyway,
and so like
one time
everyone in the bus, everyone in the bus. No, they had two big trucks. They had two big vans.
Big trucks,
Shut the frick
big
up.
crackers, and beer.
They had two big vans, and then we went separately because we're ballers. Because we had to have a vehicle to get back home. And we
Did
went
you
up.
actually? I thought you were gonna walk home.
Nope, I lied. We flow. And so we do that. But we drive. So the vehicle we took was Jonathan's vehicle, and it was a retired.
Was it Envoy?
It was a retired state trooper, or like Michigan state trooper vehicle. State trooper.
Yeah.
And it looked exactly like an undercover cop.
They still have the marks on it.
So it did not. It had
Bummer.
on the back. It said police interceptor on it, and it had like the same exact color and like exactly, except there's just no decals on it. But you can see exactly where all the equipment was. Like you can see like the hole where the screen came from, and like you can see where the extra mirror was. And so many people drove the speed limit near us. They were telling stories like one time like they'll be driving down a road and people just like turn on their four-ways and pull over for them. Just because like they're scared. And like
Bro.
it's like, man, maybe I need to get a retired state trooper.
That's funny.
Also, Michigan state troopers look disgusting. Their cars are garbage.
What is it?
They just have a big old gumdrop. Have you seen them?
What car is it?
Any police vehicle, any
any police, any car they
Michigan
have.
state trooper car.
It's so random.
Look how goofy that looks.
Doesn't look goofy.
Wait, look how goofy that looks. the
What
big
am I
old
looking at?
gumdrop.
What do you mean gumdrop?
Look at the big old gumdrop.
Talking about the rims?
The light. The one big red dot.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that.
Yeah. It looks like they're going,
I didn't even notice it. Yeah, that is pretty goofy.
That is pretty goofy. And it's just funny because you'll see them driving around and they're just like, "Bruh, what are you doing?" Bruh. Yeah, and so we go up there and like on the street that we stayed on, or on the main road that we stayed by, there was in the stretch of like two.
You stay in a hotel or
No, we stayed in
Airbnb?
dorms. No, dorms that were owned by, I think it was owned by
Laverne.
people who.
Laverne.
Nope. Scott. We went up there.
Oh, I know Scott.
We actually, I went when we went to Canada last time. I went to Canada. We stayed. We actually went to Scott's house and dropped off our vehicle. That's cool. And then so we go. So the first day we get there, or first night technically, we get there, and then we kind of get orientation done, and then we find our rooms, find where we're sleeping, and then we all come back to the church, which is the main central point, you know. And then we hung out for a bit, and then so we went from the church. We went to sleep. No, and then we were there for a little bit, and then after that we went to bed because we needed to get up early. So we got up at like 7. I got up at 7, and we had. What all did we have to do? We had to. So they're building another school thing, you know. And we had to do a bunch of stuff in there, and then also we did mowing for some neighbors that couldn't do it themselves. So they did mowing, and then
Are
they
they handicapped or just boring? Or
so they're
lazy.
So I think they're just addicts. No, I don't know. But they were like two really old guys. One guy's name was Mike, and the other guy name was Birdie. And then also the girls did some painting and then babysitting and then cleaning, and we put in all of the flooring. We did all the flooring, and me and Todd, one of our sponsors, we did all the electrical in the house. So I learned how to do electrical. Then me and Chandler put on all the covers for all the outlets and switches and stuff. And then we cleaned out the entire basement. That was interesting because they had a lot of crap in their basement. Then we cleaned it and swept it like a boss.
Nice.
And then some of the other youth went and they did some demolishing for the pastor's house because he needs some stuff changed. And so they took off like all the siding and destroyed some walls and you know how that works. And so like the first day, like the women went out and mowed and stuff, and we did work in the house, which was grueling, but because it was hot and there's no AC in the building or power, and so
no AC in
and then at like 4:30 we stopped working because we started at 8:30 and we worked till 4:30, and then we went back to our dorm, showered, and then all met at the stinking church. And the girls try to go back to their house, and what's this? It's barricaded off. The street to right in front of their house is barricaded off by police, and they're like, "Hey, you can't go in your house because there was a shooting. There was a shooting that happened directly in front of your house," and they're like,
stoning.
"That's epic." And then they left for a bit, and then they came back, and the police were gone. So they're like, "We." And so apparently there was an attempted murder. Someone shot at someone, and it's fine now.
I missed.
Miss because they're bad. Bad at the
or
game.
hit him with his Gilbert.
Okay. And that was interesting. And then we went and got great Mexican food. So like we went to this place, and it was like a taco truck. You order at the taco truck, and then you go into this building.
Oh yeah.
The building is where all the seating is, but the taco truck's outside. Very confusing, but it was a very delicious. Holy crap! I got 2 tacos and a freaking steak burrito. It was fantastic. And also we got a pineapple drink. I don't even know what it was. It was just good. It was just called pineapple drink.
Pineapple drink.
Pineapple drink.
Pineapple pen. The pineapple pen.
Pineapple pen.
Pineapple.
Pineapple pen.
Okay. Sidetrack.
Okay.
Amen.
And so we do all this cool stuff, and then we went out to eat, and then we got back, and then we went. We went and walked around by the river, and then we went to the GM building. That was really cool, like GM Buick and
GM Motors.
GM owns a lot of
General
companies.
Motors.
No, Gurnad Motors. Yeah. I know you weren't thinking that one. Okay, and then we actually went. That was actually pretty cool. They had on display all their race cars. It was pretty cool. And then Also, the building was humongous. Also, there was smoke because of Canada, and we couldn't really see.
That's unfortunate.
Because over the thing, we were looking at Canada, and we're like, you're on fire, nerd.
Elbozo.
And then we went back, and then we did played games and went to bed. And then the next day, we did the same thing pretty much. And then I left at like 3 o'clock.
Friday?
On Friday. And then so we had to leave because Corbin had to be back because he had guests at his house. So we left, and sadly, because I didn't really want to go because it was pretty fun. And also, we finished up most of the work on the second day because we were so fast. And then so on the way back, we went and we stopped at Big B Coffee and Steak and Shake. And let me tell you, Big B Coffee is very good. I think flavor-wise, it's my favorite coffee shop. It is very good. I just got a regular caramel frap, and it was so good because it tasted like coffee. It didn't taste like some sweet caramel drink. It tasted like coffee. It was good. Staff, garbage, but coffee, amazing, you know?
How is Steak and Shake? I've never been there.
It is top 3 restaurants for me.
Oh.
Top 3. Okay? It is... I could almost say a second. It is so good. I haven't been there in a while. When we should redo all the stinking. Remember when we did all the fast food restaurants? We should redo that because Steak and Shake would be like second probably. The only one that comes, actually, it'd probably be second. It'd probably be like Subway, Steak and Shake, Taco Bell. Like it's so good.
I've never been there.
I literally compare
what do they have?
I compare their burgers to Millie's. That's how good it is. Very good burgers.
How is it compared to Red Robin?
Red Robin is not a fast food restaurant, but comparatively, Red Robin is better.
Millie's.
Exactly.
So why'd you have to mention it?
Because Millie's burgers are freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
And
but so are Red Robin.
Steak and Shake. Yeah, but Steak and Shake. But Red Robin is like a whole nother class. Their burger's like $25 a piece.
True.
And so, but I could more comparatively compare it to Millie's. But Millie's is fantastic. But because you know how good Millie's burgers are.
I do.
And so Steak and Shake, fantastic burgers. The best shakes I've ever had. Ever had. Best shakes, hands down. And fantastic fries, actually. They had good fries, you know? They were actually pretty good. And not ridiculous prices. The floor was sticky. But that is, I'm willing to overlook that because of how good the food was. I got a stinking melt, a burger melt. It was so stinking good.
My mom went there one time, and she hated it so much she never went back.
Good. I'm glad. More for me, okay? It is a fantastic restaurant. You have to go. There's one in Mishawaka. We need to go sometime.
All the way, there's not.
No.
Is there one in Goshen?
I think there's one in Goshen. I forget.
If I'm going to Mishawaka, I'm going to Panda.
It's better than Panda, I'm sorry. I'd rather go to...
Well, that just depends on what you like.
Well, you need to go to... Yeah, there's one in Elkhart, I mean. Elkhart, not Mishawaka, my bad. Yes, very good restaurant. I have no...
also a Panda in Elkhart, so I'm still not going to Steak and Shake.
Hey, buddy, you have to try it at least once.
Yeah, I do want to try it.
It is fantastic. Okay. It is very good. Very good. And now my Steak and Shake rant is over. Thank goodness. But nevertheless, Baby Coffee is very good, and it's better than Starbucks, actually.
I like Starbucks.
Starbucks is good, very good, but Big B Coffee is better.
It's also expensive.
Big B Coffee is also better than Five Lakes, but sadly, Big B Coffee doesn't have a cool place to sit, so I'd rather go to Five Lakes. But like, okay. Oh, I went to a stinking Cubs game.
Oh.
Sat next to a gay couple.
Oh.
That's fun, but fine, I guess. They weren't annoying, so that's
offer
nice.
you any money?
Sadly, no. Whoa. There's a taco truck at the game, actually, like in
the field while
in
they
the
were
field.
playing.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And me and Drew went over and got a stinking steak burrito. It was very good.
Wait, did your youth go?
Yeah.
Oh.
The youth went. And so.
Cubs game?
Cubs game. South Bend Cubs. South Bend.
Okay.
I think I said that. I hope I didn't, because I
don't think you said South Bend. Not right away, at least.
My bad. But yeah,
Maybe
it was very cool. I lied. It's very boring. It was 3 hours long, and I hated it. But like, the people were nice. I went because like at first I'm like, man, I don't like baseball. I don't want to go. But then I'm like, well, I really should do something because I don't do anything with people.
Exactly. You
So,
always complain about not having friends.
huh?
You always complain about not having friends.
Exactly.
Exactly. And you have 2 youth groups too.
No, I don't. Townland doesn't have a youth group.
You literally said the youth.
I'm just saying the youth. There's no youth group, but there is youth there. Every church has youth,
Exactly.
but there's not a group.
But there's a youth group without having a youth group.
There's a youth group, but they just don't do anything.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Boom.
Boom. You got it. Dude.
Dude.
That's actually insane. I want to rent a drone and go to Canada. What do you think? When I go to Canada, I want to rent a drone. Okay, this leads me to my next question. Can you lend me $500?
Yes.
Thank goodness. By lend, I mean permanently borrow.
Okay, well then maybe not. Fine.
Dag
Interest
nabbit.
goes up every 2 months.
But I'm never paying it back, so it doesn't matter. Just a fake number is just gonna go up because I'm permanently borrowing this thing.
Yeah.
You got me.
You got me.
I'm pretty excited for Canada, but I think this is the end of the episode.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Nothing.
Thank goodness. Thank you guys for listening to the Limited Podcast. This episode has been provided to you by
Ting,
no
the drink.
No free sponsorships, TJ.
Well, they're not sponsoring us. It doesn't matter.
That's true. Dagnabbit. Okay. Thank you for listening to the Lemon Drops Podcast. See you again next week. And I just want to say TTFN, Tater Tots for now.